Let's talk about Roblox shooters, alright? First thing is that I fucking hate these things. Take a look at Phantom Forces, or what is it called? You know what? Stop looking at that. That's Call of Duty. That's shit. The direction that these are going in is pretty not that good. The graphics, visual concepts, fluidity, options, and all other things of the sort only get better, and that's cool, but all those things should remain secondary to the main focus, especially in Roblox, and that's originality. You can do a lot with Roblox's engine, but at the same time, you can't. Take Polygons and Phantom Forces. Again, there's all sorts of things that make these two games different, but the moment-to-moment gameplay just feels the same between them. It's original in some aspects, but I'm just not feeling it. This Vietnam game is cool, about as cool as the CSGO copy, which reminds me of when I used to play Terror Town. 3 totally different games here, yet it doesn't matter which one I play because they all feel the same and it's starting to get boring. Alright, enough stupid shit. We're here to talk about one thing, alright? We're here to talk about Framed.
I never do nothing wrong, but I always get framed.
This game pisses my shorts because the guns don't work. So how is it that despite it being dysfunctional, it's the best shooter on Roblox right now? This game is able to so consistently make me angry, but at the same time, it is one of the most original and well thought out ideas that I've seen on this site before, and that's kind of interesting. I don't know if they just kind of did a bad job of making it, because it was actually pretty well done. I think it's just Roblox that's the problem here. I'm gonna reach that decision later though. Let's just start looking at that. Alright, so the basics. There's a bunch of spies, 2 cops, and 1 undercover cop that looks like a spy. The spies, which are called framed, are given the task to eliminate another framed as a different one hunts them. The cops are there to stop the framed by shooting them upon seeing them equip any sort of weapon, and the undercover does that, but doesn't look like a cop. Framed are equipped with a gun, a knife, and a glass of water, similar to all the partygoer NPCs. The cops have a gun and a badge, and so does the undercover, but the undercover also gets the water, but not the gun. Are you following? Good. Alright, you don't care about this boring shit, and frankly, I don't either, so let's get into the piss of things. My main gripe with this game is that these guns work about as well as my dick. I can whip the thing out, but it will not shoot anything. And I'm talking about the game. I don't know why, but I keep encountering this bug where I pull the gun out to shoot and it just reloads despite showing a full clip of ammo. This game also has me think I'm not dead when I am. I run out of health, but I'm still able to walk around and shoot for a small amount of time. This sometimes leads to you getting shot to death by a guy you just killed. The guns are pretty damn fast to drain your health after all. The controls of this game just aren't able to balance alongside the fast reactions that the mechanics call for. And even in terms of mechanics, there are some that disagree on pacing. If I'm supposed to be turning fast, then why the hell does that cause a drag delay on my view model? What is this shit? Overwatch? Get the fuck out of here. But the worst bug of all, sometimes the Pong things don't work. So what is it that I like so much about this game, enough to call it the best shooter on Roblox? Well, it really boils down to opinion, and there's a couple of factors that are a bit more personal to me that influence it, so I can understand if you disagree, but anyways. Everything conceptually about this game is amazing. The 50s and 60s style clashing effortlessly alongside the spy movie theme just leaves nothing to complain about and so much to praise. The weapons, outfits, hats, the lobby, the music, the maps, oh my lord, the maps are all just perfect. Everything, with maybe a few exceptions, fits perfectly with everything else. I especially want to look at the maps because holy damn, the designs are not only visually pleasing and appropriate, but the layouts are just right with them too. Enough places to be open and in the view of everyone, and just enough places to do the dirty work too. They even used to have levels where you could drive cars and the map was laid out differently and perfectly. But as we've discussed, these are qualities that we see in every game. And yeah, although I do personally prefer the design of Framed over any other shooter in these same terms, it goes beyond that. Every other shooter on Roblox is very similar gameplay with just a couple of different things so that they're distinguishable, but it's all mostly the same shit. Game modes that have been done a million times or just rips of games that already exist. There are almost no original concepts here, except for in Framed. The gameplay here is just done in a way that I can only describe as genius. You get a target and you have to identify them by face, and you know someone else is hunting you, so you're going around the map checking everyone's face and all these people who could be hunting you, and it gives this game a tense and mysterious atmosphere, because if you die, you're out for the round. all of a sudden someone whips out a gun and everything just goes crazy until the cops show up, and then after a while the round just starts to slim down and it doesn't matter who you kill anymore. Before, if you shot the wrong guy, you'd be hunted by the cops even if your weapon is away, but now it's a free-for-all. And so you can just go on an insane killing spree, pull a genius play and win the round. And this is what the game is made for. When you finally get something like this after a few rounds, you're getting shot, before you can realize it, and then now you're actually doing things. All you want to do is play more and get that adrenaline rush again. The game itself is an atmosphere like no other, and when things go right for you, it transformed into some of the most fun that you can have on this entire site, and to me, some of the coolest shit that you can do in video games. Something all your own, not dependent on a team, it's just your skill alone. This isn't something that you can find in any other shooter, this tense feeling of, oh shit, I better not die. Framed is kind of the best of all the action that you can get on this site, put together in a very unique and original way. And if anything, I want to recommend that you go check it out yourself and form your own opinion. If you disagree, that's alright. But I just think that this game is amazing, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Alright, so this is a new channel, and a couple of people will remember that I had an older one. We're just going to forget about that. I really want to forget about that. So basically, this is just the start. I want to do more videos like this. I want to go into Roblox's hands in the media. I want to do some TF2 stuff. I want to do anything else that comes to mind, really. And just, whatever seems good. I'm also streaming on Twitch quite a bit, so if you want to go check that out, I'll leave a link. And that's pretty much it. So, I'll see you guys later.